Welcome to Crypto News. I am Jordan, your host. Nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research and due diligence, guys. Now in this video, we are going to look at the latest chart action and chart analysis for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, the top altcoins in cryptocurrency. Delving into the Bitcoin chart here, it is at $92,000. And also, let's actually first do a quick view over on CoinMarketCap. If we filter out from the altcoins, then the latest pump from Bitcoin's low up to $92,000 where it is now has seen a few coins pump. Okay, like we can see Aerodrome up here, Curve DAO, BitTensor, a few of these coins, but they're not up by more than 10%, so they're not up by much. But Ethereum is also slowly recovering after its recent upgrade. We've seen Aerodrome performing well recently as well. So, but going into the actual chart of Bitcoin, the good news, what we can see here is clearly on this chart, like, so obviously this is the long-term chart of Bitcoin like that. Now, if we zoom in here, what is going on? The good news is we have actually so far made a higher low than this, right here, as you can see, right? So Bitcoin dropped to $80,000, and that is in fact a higher low than this. So what does this mean? It means that the uptrend of the bull market is still going up. It's not going down, it's going up, guys, okay? Because that is what a lower high, or a higher low, sorry, that is what a higher low means. It means that the chart, as you can see by this, it means that the chart is still going up. Look, right? Now, what we need to confirm this is the higher highs next. So let's look at the higher highs. The recent three higher highs were this, and then this, right? So that's good. We have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then another higher high, and this time a higher low. So this is good news. Now what we need is we do not want this chart to break this level, which it looks like it could do at any moment. It dipped back down, but it hit here, which is higher, and it's up here now. But if this chart, okay guys, breaks down here and then, you know, obliterates, goes past this level, which is this, then that flips the whole bullish bull market trend into a bear market downtrend and confirms it, because but only if it closes candles below this as well. It would need to not only close daily candles but also weekly candles below this. So that's you know, something to keep your eye on. Then that would be not good, because then what would happen is, as you can see here, that would then be creating a lower low, lower than this one, and that would break the upwards trend. So we don't want that, but until that happens, until that is confirmed, then it's not too bad, right? Then it's not too bad, is it? So now on the other hand, let's remove this drawing here, and also I want to remove this line. Let's get rid of that. And basically, okay, I can't get rid of that. Okay, but basically on the upside, if this goes higher than this line, that is a extremely bullish confirmation of the bull market, obviously, which is the all-time high. Because what we really need next, the only option for us to survive in this bear market, guys, is to now go up and to actually break this. So to break this line would mean that would mean a higher high. So that is what we really need to see: higher high, higher high, higher high, and another higher high. It doesn't have to be this high up, but anywhere above this would confirm that. So that would be good. Of course, the alternative sideways scenario is one of the most painful and slow and most boring scenarios. Also, it's just the fact it is just when if Bitcoin goes up and does like that and then just goes sideways right along here, that would be so annoying, and that would take years. That would be multiple years going sideways. So I don't think that's going to happen. It's not that likely, but we could go up like and see a sideways range like this, for example. So we could like go up. Oh, let's actually remove all of these now. Remove all drawings. So we could actually go up like this, as I was saying, to get to that point. And then we might not break out for a while, right? We could end up doing this, and that's good, because that would be really testing the all-time high, and that would be creating a higher range up here, a range around the all-time high, and that would give us room to then test it and explode and break out to higher highs. Now this could be around the time of June, when the new Federal Reserve person comes in and takes over from Jerome Powell, and then basically lowers interest rates, brings back quantitative easing, and sends the goddamn markets to the moon. We'll see what happens, guys, when it comes to that. Now, before we check ETH and Solana, if you haven't aped balls deep into a new upcoming Bitcoin project, then this is a new Bitcoin project you might be interested in. If you're bullish on the Bitcoin ecosystem, then this is called Bitcoin Hyper, a Bitcoin layer 2 chain which has raised $29 million, guys. People are going crazy and aping into this, bunch of degens. And if you're feeling degenerate too, you can jump in and get some juicy 40% staking rewards. You could also participate in this, which is going to be a meme coin on the Bitcoin chain plus a layer 2 chain. You can check it out in the video description. Also, if you don't already have your own private KYC wallet, you can download Best Wallet on your mobile Google Play Store app or Apple App Store. with the best security in crypto and never have all your crypto on one wallet or one exchange, guys. So you can use Best Wallet for your meme coin or altcoin portfolio wallet, and that's what it is good for. Also, you can cash out your crypto profits on this wallet into fiat currency. So check it out. The link is down below. Now let's briefly cover ETH and Solana as well. Let's jump into ETH. Ethereum. Oops. Let's get rid of these drawing tools. So Ethereum is not good. It still really hasn't made a new all-time high. The all-time high of 2021, which was the last bull market, was over here when Ethereum hit $4,800, guys. But if we go all the way along, we can see this year when it hit it. When was this? This was this year, August 2025. We only spiked above it for just a second and came down. So that wasn't like a confirmed that wasn't a confirmed breakout. It was basically testing the old all-time high again. Now it did make a slightly new all-time high, but it did not break above it and confirm it yet. But if ETH can go back up to that range, if ETH goes back up to this level, right? So if it pumps up here and then, does this and it comes to the higher range, it's the same story as Bitcoin, guys. It gives us time and room to potentially then break out up into the stratosphere, and Ethereum could finally do price discovery and go to all-time highs. It would not be easy, but let's see what happens next for ETH. The downside, if Ethereum goes down from where it is now to the low of its range, its recent range, all the way going back to, where does this range go back to? It goes all the way back to here, January the 16th, 2023. So if it goes to lowest it's been since 2023, then that would be minus 55% from here. But if Ethereum goes back to its all-time high, that would be a plus 58% profit. So it seems to be a 50-50 risk-reward ratio range in the upside and the downside right now. However, there is a higher upside potential if it breaks all-time high and goes into price discovery. Of course, you could make more in the long term. In theory, if it goes up like that, if you're bullish on Ethereum. And then we have we do have Solana, and Solana did the same thing as ETH. It kind of only made a new all-time high just for a brief moment, then came back down here. So this pattern is all over the place. It's not looking that bullish, but at the same time, look what we have also, which is similar to Bitcoin, guys. We do have its last low, and then the recent low is higher than that. So that is a higher low, so that's good. What else? We had this new high. Technically, it was higher than this all-time high, so that's a good sign, but it didn't confirm it and close candles above it. So next time when we get to that level up here, we would need to close candles above this level and then shoot up above it and go into price discovery, ideally for Solana. Let's hope that the altcoin market gets more bullish soon. The market is pretty boring recently. Bitcoin is now back at about 91.9k. We'll see what happens next, guys. Oops. If you loved the latest in cryptocurrency, including technical analysis videos like this, then join us here and subscribe to the channel, because every single day we deliver the latest crypto alpha, altcoin news and updates, everything you need to know, the latest happening here in the industry right here on this channel.